Everyone focuses on building and selling the product, but what happens next? Hi, and welcome to Cyber Launch. I'm Phil Wilkinson, and today I am going over how you can provide continued support to your customers after you've delivered the initial product or service. But why should you listen to me? Well, I've spent the last 17 years in the tech industry, and a large proportion of that has been service delivery and technical support for one of the UK's largest businesses. I am now applying my knowledge and experience in building my own AI automation agency, Class AI Limited, and by providing my customers with a first-class service experience. First though, if you could do me a favour, hit that like button, turn on notifications and subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out. Thank you. So, how do you achieve outstanding customer support? There's 4 main areas we're going to look at. Implement service level agreements or SLAs, use an effective job management system, maintain a knowledge base and request customer feedback. So let's jump in. You may have heard of the term SLA before and passed it off as a performance monitoring tool by management. And whilst it can be used for reporting, it is an essential part of any support program. Most importantly, it tells your customer how long they can expect to wait before their issue is resolved. Managing expectations is one of the biggest lessons you must learn for a delivery of a service. If you tell a customer, we will deliver in 7 days, but then fail to do so without informing them, you've not managed expectations for the customers. If you have a delay of some kind, but you tell the customer, please accept our apologies due to unforeseen circumstances out of our control, we won't be able to deliver on time, but it should be done within another 3 days and we will keep you informed at every step of the way. There we have successfully managed expectations. This turns an unhappy customer into an understanding customer and strengthens our reputation. The same is true of SLAs post-delivery. First, we need to categorise our levels of priority. Let's keep it straightforward for now and we'll do high, medium and low priority. High priority is business critical. This is something that is going to prevent our customers from doing their job or is going to affect their business in a negative way. We should be aiming to resolve these issues as quickly as possible. Or if it is something that is going to take longer, inform the customer on the length of time that it's going to take to resolve it and if possible, provide a workaround. These kind of SLAs should be resolved within 2 to 24 hours. Medium priority. These can be a little trickier to categorise, but it's going to boil down to if it's not urgent, but it's still affecting day-to-day operations, then it should be looked at as soon as possible. These SLAs we're going to probably look to resolve within 3 to 7 working days. Low priority. This is going to be something that where there's something that isn't quite right, but it's not affecting day-to-day operations, and generally the user already has a workaround. It could be something that will take a little longer to resolve, as it may require escalating to a technical expert or a developer. Aim for an SLA resolution within 7 to 14 days, depending on the work involved. When it comes to a job management system or a ticket system, there are a number of options you can go with. To cover our requirements of setting SLAs, maintaining a knowledge base and requesting feedback, my recommendation is to use Jira. This is pretty much industry standard these days, so if you have an IT background, chances are you've used it or at least heard of it. It's free to use for up to 10 people and the free version has 2 gigabytes of storage as well. Their paid options are pretty competitive too, and if you are at the point that you need more than 10 seats, then chances are you're going to be able to afford it. I've personally used it for the past 4 to 5 years. It has a ton of features and can integrate with many other products too. It's not just for IT support, it can be used by your whole organisation for queries, job and workflow management and much more. It can take a little bit of setting up, but if you're serious about building a business, then it's worth implementing something as robust as this product. Go and check it out, and in a future video I'll go over how to set it up. Again, there are many options to choose from. This could be something as simple as Google Docs or Notion. However, if you're going down the Jira route, then I'd highly recommend using another Atlassian product, Confluence. This is perfect for setting up a knowledge base, and more importantly, it links seamlessly into Jira for both support and asset management functions. It also has the ability to do change management, which is a whole other beast that we can address in a future video. And an effective knowledge base should include business or workflow processes, documentation for products and services, known issues and FAQs. We should be adding to the knowledge base continuously, especially when we fix a new problem, as this will reduce the time to resolve should it come up again. Getting feedback from our customers is an important part of improving our services. It not only provides us with valuable testimonials and social proof for obtaining new customers, but it's also going to point out areas for improvement. An unhappy customer may not always tell you over the phone, but they are more likely to do it in writing. There are many ways to ask for feedback: in conversation, on an email, via feedback systems like Jira, Zenja, Google. The old adage of if you don't ask, you don't get is very true of feedback, so ensure that you request it. To sum up, best practices for customer support: prioritise for urgency, keep responses clear and empathetic, choose a suitable job management system, regularly update your knowledge base to empower self-service, be proactive with customer check-ins, don't wait for them to reach out. Remember, a product handover isn't the end, it's the start of your customer service relationship. Continued support is where you turn satisfied customers into loyal advocates for your business. It's where you learn, improve and grow. So build a support system that reflects the quality and commitment of your brand. And never forget, the key to long-term success is to always keep those lines of communication